Every year at WrestleMania, there's only one match that can go on last. However, once the opening bell rings at the show of shows, every superstar and diva on the card hits the ring with the intention of stealing the show. Let's see the best 10 WrestleMania matches that stole the show. Number 1, WrestleMania 3, Rick Steamboat vs. Randy Savage. There were 93,173 WWE fans in attendance at WrestleMania 3. Many of them were there to see the titanic battle between Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. After the final bell of the evening rang, though, they could only discuss one match: the epic battle for the Intercontinental title between Ricky Steamboat and Macho Man Randy Savage. Number 2, WrestleMania 25, Undertaker vs. Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker were certainly no stranger to one another. After all, they had both been a part of the WWE roster for nearly 20 years, but had never faced off on the grandest stage of them all. And most importantly, The Undertaker had never defeated HBK in singles competition.
Number 3, WrestleMania 13, Bret Hart vs. Stone Cold submission match. 1997 marked a changing of the guard. Bret Hart had been the WWE Universe's hero for many years, but WWE fans were starting to clamor for something different. As Hart began to display intense frustration over not being the WWE champion, the crowd subsequently began to turn against him. Meanwhile, Stone Cold Steve Austin was taking WWE by storm.
Number 4, WrestleMania 10, Shawn Michaels vs. Razor Ramon. Intercontinental title ladder match. Heading into WrestleMania 10, there were two Intercontinental champions. Shawn Michaels had been stripped of the title, but carried around a copycat championship.
Number 5, WrestleMania 17, Edge and Christian vs. Dudley Boyz vs. Hardy Boyz, World Tag Team title match. Whenever these three teams entered the ring, anarchy was sure to break out. This trio of duos met in only the second tables, ladders and chairs match in WWE history at WrestleMania X7 in Houston, Texas, with the World Tag Team titles literally hanging in the balance. The six superstars battered each other with steel chairs, climbed to death-defying heights and went crashing through tables. Each team even had unofficial third members, as Rhino, Lita and Spike Dudley all interfered on behalf of their comrades.
Number 6, WrestleMania 21, Shawn Michaels vs. Kurt Angle. What do you get when you throw the superstar who came to be known as Mr. WrestleMania and an Olympic gold medalist in the grandest stage of all time? Number 7, WrestleMania 18, Rock vs. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. 1 month after Hulk Hogan returned to WWE for the first time in 9 years, he took on The Rock at WrestleMania 18 in a battle for the ages. It was dubbed an icon vs. icon match, and nothing could have been truer. Number 8, WrestleMania 7, Ultimate Warrior vs. Randy Savage, career-ending match. This showdown between two of WWE's most memorable superstars was about more than just a WrestleMania moment. Ultimate Warrior and Randy Savage both put their careers on the line at the 7th edition of the Show of Shows. And with everything at stake, the ensuing battle became the most talked about event of that show. To further illustrate the magnitude of this match, Ultimate Warrior opted to forego his usual mad dash to the ring, instead slowly stalking the ring as he eyed his opponent. Number 9, WrestleMania 22, Edge vs. Mick Foley, hardcore match. Mick Foley had often discussed his friendship with Edge in his best-selling memories, and the hardcore legend even wrote the foreword to Edge's own book. However, the rated R superstar felt betrayed when Foley, acting as referee for a WWE Championship match on Raw, counted the winning pinfall for John Cena. The Ultimate Opportunist attacked Foley after the bout, furious that a so-called friend would cost him the title. At Saturday night's main event, Edge further battered Foley, nailing him with a con chair too. Following the attacks, the best-selling author accepted Edge's challenge for a bout at WrestleMania 22 under the condition that it be a hardcore match. Number 10, WrestleMania 24, Ric Flair vs. Shawn Michaels, career-threatening match. As the two Hall of Famers, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels face the Nature Boy Ric Flair, a career-threatening match. If Ric Flair loses the match, he has to retire from WWE and sacrifices his 36 years career.